Okay, so I just rested for 2 seconds. He's Donald Trump's pointing at the screen.
To you last night on this program, what appears to be Atlanta,
and that's in Georgia.
Counters being told to leave the counting room.
Oh, I saw that. I saw that.
No media.
Yeah, they got that video from the State Farm Arena the night before.
Out from under a table. 4 people under a cloud of suspicion.
Oh, okay, there it is.
What looks an awful lot like ballot stuffing.
Yeah, pulling the.
And the media did pack up and leave at 11:15, but there weren't observers there at that time, and there was no announcement made for anyone to leave.
Now, wait a second here. That is disheveled Fulton County Elections Chief Richard Barron. But he doesn't have the facts right. The video proves it. At 10:40 p.m., not 11:15, 10:40, the media is packing up a half hour before he thinks they leave. You can see them putting on their jackets there. And by 10:56, they are long gone. And the Trump team has sworn witness testimony, claiming an announcement was most certainly made. In fact, even CNN reported the counting was being shut down due to a water main break.
I heard about it that night.
Now acknowledged was a leaky
so
toilet.
Suspicious.
So someone had to tell those people to leave. And if you look at this table, there are ballots in boxes open.
Whoa!
And
I see it. Somebody pulling under the table.
Packed up
behind the black cloth.
To secure them, and then ultimately take out the mysterious ballots from under the table to start counting.
Whoa!
It just doesn't add up.
Fake ballots!
Elections board member Dr.
Fake ballots
Kathleen
from
Root
China.
shows her skepticism in
that's a crime. That's a crime.
Elections chief.
Federal crime.
It is interesting that these ballots were under a table versus being in the open.
I see. Oh,
well, I think
look at that
there's
there.
I don't know that they're. I think those ballot boxes get heavy. I don't think they want to be lifting those things up and putting them back down.
Whoa! Cheaters! Cheaters!
He just looks nervous.
Man, these people ought to be outraged because every one of these brave men and women out there voted. All they do is stuff the ballot box.
Smoking gun video of election fraud. A video now with 2.5 million views as of right now on my Twitter feed.
Wow.
The head of elections, whose ballot counters are now being accused of ballot stuffing, declares this.
I'll have to review. I need to review the video. I have not seen the video.
Please do.
Ha ha!
He still was right. He hasn't watched the video.
Ha!
Could upend the presidential election, and the guy in charge of the very people in the room.
Donald's like,
members this morning. That's insanity.
They barely pull out those security cam video from the State Farm Arena, because the State Farm Arena says that they have these cams in case there's lawsuits and shit. And these Fulton County so-called official didn't know it. They were being taped, and then we just got the tape. Actually, from the subpoenas or information freedom request. Freedom of information, I think. I can't see that picture right now because it's to the left. Wow, but you can see that President Trump is not happy about what they were doing. Bunch of cheaters. Caught. Their hands in the cookie jar. They got their hands caught in the cookie jar.
Joe Biden is still the 2020 winner. However, numerous whistleblowers are coming forward with credible information that hundreds of thousands of votes for President Trump mysteriously disappeared.
Oh, that's why they're not covering it.
On Tuesday, Jesse Morgan, a worker for the U.S. Postal Service, revealed that his trailer full of ballots simply went missing after he dropped them off. The worker drove his truck
I'm not
from
watching
Bethesda,
Fox
New York,
anymore.
all the way to Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and says he was carrying some 288,000 completed mail-in ballots.
Oh, that truck driver, Jesse Morgan.
Thomas More
He
Society
didn't even vote, he
Project
said.
says they have many more testimonies
But,
from whistleblowers with similar stories.
Yeah, that was
The project
his
is working to discover
truckload.
flaws
They
and
loaded up
expose
and make
cases
him
of voting fraud
drive
in the
across
2020
the state
election,
line.
and has already uncovered serious examples of voting irregularities.
Okay, man.
Backing up President Trump's warnings, Klein has been compromised and cannot be trusted.
Dominion
During a press conference
machines.
in Arlington, Virginia on Tuesday,
He just
the
said
project
that.
explained
I
that
picked
election
it up.
officials in blue jurisdictions have failed to maintain the ballot chain of custody, which leaves the door wide open for voting fraud. The project said it has photographic evidence of people improperly accessing voting machines and eyewitness accounts.
Oh,
on how the
Dominion
seals
voting
on
machine.
ballot hard
That's
drives
what they
were
use here
illegally
in
tampered with
California.
and
Smartmatic.
Klein
Dominion. It's the
says
same.
that
They
in
just
total,
keep changing
there are
names.
over
Sequoia.
300,000 fraudulent ballots in Arizona.
The votes are
548,000
counted in
Michigan,
Spain, in Barcelona.
204,000 in Georgia, and
Frankfurt.
121,000 in
Dominion.
Pennsylvania.
Servers in
Based on
Frankfurt.
this
That's
evidence,
seized,
the
according
FBI
to
has
Sidney
reportedly
Powell.
requested to look at the project
But she
data
didn't know if
on
it was in
voting
good guys'
integrity
hands
and
or the bad guys.
potential
But there was a
election fraud.
firefight
Pearson
in
Sharp,
Frankfurt.
One America News.
Pearson Sharp! He's a good guy! Come on!
So, if you
Let's
just
get him! Get him, get him, get him! Don't
what
know.
those Democrat
Get
workers
those
were
bad
doing-
guys.
And by the way, there was no water main break. You know, they said there was no water main break. That's 10 times
They're
more
lying.
than I need
There was no
to
water
win this
break.
state. 10
Stupid
times
ass.
more.
We're just trying to
It's
catch
10
up.
times, maybe more than that, but it's 10 times
Because
more
Donald Trump was leading
because
so
we
much,
lost by
it
a
could
very
not
close
keep
number.
up. They just
The alleged
shut it
Biden
down.
margin of victory in several states is
And switch
entirely
votes.
accounted for by extraordinarily large midnight vote dumps. You saw them with going up to the sky.
Yeah, I saw that
All
graphics.
extremely
Laughable.
skewed to Biden. Like Biden would get 10,000 votes and Trump would get 3. Trump area.
It's very funny.
For example, at 6:31 a.m. in Michigan, reported 141,238 votes for Joe Biden and 5,900 votes for Donald Trump.
I think it's the other way around.
96% for Biden, 4%
Oh
for
my
Trump,
God,
in an
yeah,
area
it's
where I
just a
should be doing
joke.
quite well. You know, I went almost every county in Michigan, almost
I
every
can't believe they
district.
get
There was
away with that
except
shit.
for
No
one.
way.
And they perpetrated the largest fraud in the history of our country.
No,
Democrat
Democrats.
officials and politicians
How
in
about
every
just stop
swing state
typing?
systematically weakened every measure to combat
I will
election
eat
fraud.
something.
They ensured that there were no identity
I have to.
checks, no signature checks. I want to check a signature, please. I'm sorry, we don't let you do that.
Establish national
No
voter
eligibility
ID law.
checks. No
Citizen
nothing.
verification. Signature
Every
match.
single one of
Got
you
to,
know
got to,
that
got
if
to.
these ballots are
Where is your
properly
bank
audited,
account? People
if
didn't
the
just like go in there without
signatures
ID and
envelopes were examined,
withdraw money.
if the
No, you're not
envelopes
gonna
were
let that
correlated
happen.
to the votes,
This is too precious.
because you'll find there are
You
far more
cannot
ballots
let
than
the
there are
Democrats
envelopes.
steal our
All you
elections.
have to do is count them up. How many ballots do you have? How many envelopes do you have?
Mm-hmm.
And if the voter rolls are studied, in
Right?
other words, studied to check the signature, Miss Smith, oh, it's a totally different signature from 2 years ago, from 6 years ago, from 10 years ago.
It's worse than
What's
that. They
all
just-
about?
they
We will
just, like,
find that
stamp it.
hundreds of thousands of ballots were illegally
Open
cast
up!
in your state and all over the
Governor
country, by the way.
Kemp.
More than enough to give us a total historic victory.
Let's look. Let's look at the ballots.
This is our
We will win. We will win. We
that they are
actually
taught.
won.
And you know this, and you
Why
see
is it so
but
hard
they're
that we
trying
have to
take
prove it? We're the
from
one who
us
won.
Through rigging, fraud, deception, and deceit. That's what we saw in the election.
Why is it that we
That's
have to
what's
fight so
going
hard?
on,
They're
and
the
it's happening
cheaters,
right
damn
now
it.
in our country, and we will do something about it, and we're going
We
to
have
do
to.
something about it quickly.
National
And we're
voter
going to
ID
be
law.
watching on January
This is
7th.
why
We're going to be watching
those Democratic
every element
governors
of
are
what
so
they did,
scared
this
because they
fraud
know
that
this is coming. They
perpetrated in
cannot
our country.
rig the
We're
vote.
gonna be watching
So we
it
have to
more
protect Trump.
closely than any election has ever
Protect
been
Trump,
watched.
protect Trump.
Hopefully our legislatures
Jesus,
and
protect
the United
Trump.
States Supreme Court will step forward and save our country. I
God
used to
save
say,
USA.
without borders, we don't
Help
have
us.
a country. I can say also, without an honest voting system,
No,
without
we'll
an
lose our
electoral
country.
process that works and that's honest and fair,
We will
we don't have
lose.
a country either.
That's
We
right,
need to
because
check
we're
every single
invaded by
signature in
these
the
damn
presidential and senatorial elections.
Trichomes.
And
They
right
fake
now,
out
we have to
ballots.
get out to vote for David Perdue and Kelly
And Kelly
Loeffler
Loeffler,
to
we
show
like
the
it or
radical
not.
left that we will never surrender.
Never surrender!
Win, win, win,
Hallelujah.
win.